Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 25th of August. The week begins with a new moon in your sister Earth sign of Virgo. This is probably one of the best new moons that you will experience over the whole year because it's really encouraging you to demonstrate the full range of your talents and creativity and individuality over the next month, and you can flourish with its support. But immediately this week there are some other complex interactions, not least that Mars is side by side with Saturn in your sector of relating. And if you think about it, over the last couple of years, relationships or relating may have been an area which has not always been easy for you. You've perhaps had to learn some big lessons on the back of Saturn's transit through this area. However, it's also possible that during this period you have become much more committed to one particular relationship, but any weak ones may have come to a close. And this week sets up a situation where your needs or sensitivities need to be particularly tuned into by others for you to feel really content. Also, a surprise can come up in the early part of this week when someone shares a revelation. It could be a family member or a partner, which does startle you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, however. It can help you to understand perhaps more about how they think or how they see you, or it may be something to do with your heritage or history as a family, and it can actually be very informative if a big surprise. But if you try to feed out any information to anyone else, because your ruler Venus is locked in a tight right angle to both Mars and Saturn, there could be a sense that other people aren't really being quite as sensitive to you as you would really like. On the other hand, it's important that you don't go into warrior mode and don't think about the tenderer side of your nature. The plot thickens because there is an opposition from Tuesday through to the end of the week between the Sun and Neptune, and this can always create a sort of unreality. It's wonderful if you want to go and watch a film or read a book or do something that's very musical or expressive. It's not so good if we're dealing with the nitty-gritty elements of life, such as human interactions. So just be conscious that if there is someone that you're really drawn to at the moment, you may not necessarily be getting the whole picture about what this person is about, and that could prove in itself hugely frustrating. But one thing's for sure, a relationship may go through some kind of testing process this week. If it goes through it with flying colours, you can take a lot of heart from it. But if it falters, it's really going to give you a lot of food for thought. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.